Morning you guys, it's Karen and I'm here to talk about the Revolution Bond Plex range of hair care treatments. So there is a shampoo, a conditioner, a number 3 treatment and a number 6 styling cream. So pretty much the same as is in the Olaplex range, so I think they're trying to dupe it. I don't have the Olaplex shampoo, but I do have every other item, and actually there's an Olaplex oil that I have as well. So I am going to compare the two. The Revolution range are £10 per item, but the shampoo and conditioner come in a 250ml bottle. The treatment and the styling treatment come in a 100ml bottle, so they are £10 each. But the Olaplex one, like for example the number 3 treatment, is this one, is also a 100ml bottle, but is £26, so it's a lot cheaper. You may remember that I was already trying to find dupes for you guys of Olaplex, and I really struggled because I looked into the ingredients and found that it's a pretty unique ingredient in Olaplex, and there's actually a lawsuit going on because I think there's only one other company that is using that ingredient, and so yeah, there's a whole lot of trouble there. So the first thing I would say is that this Revolution range does not have the same or even a similar ingredient in it. It doesn't have something that has been proven to work in the same way as the ingredient from the Olaplex range has. I did use these 4 items on my hair on Sunday morning, and now it's Wednesday. I haven't washed my hair since then, so my hair is due to be washed today. That's probably the longest I'd go, but it's not doing too bad at all, I have to say. I was expecting it to be a bit greasier, but let me just put in the video that I took on Sunday after washing it. So I'll put that in just now for you. Okay, you guys, I thought I would just show you. This is my hair just washed. So I used the number 3 treatment last night. I put it in, so I shampooed my hair with the green tea shampoo from Body Shop, then towel dried it and then put the treatment in all over and just left it in overnight. And then this morning I washed it out with the shampoo from Revolution. Then I used the conditioner from Revolution, rinsed that out, and then I just used a little bit of their styling treatment. So, and I blow dried it with my Dyson hairdryer, and then when it was kind of 80% dry, I used my Fabulous Big Hair to sort of, you know, give it some volume. What I'm really surprised about is how much volume it's got actually. Like, it feels like I've put some sort of volume product in, but I haven't. I'm really surprised. Normally my hair's a lot flatter if I don't put any volume stuff in. And the only reason I didn't is because I want to test out the products on their own, you know. My hair doesn't feel weighed down at all. It feels really, really lightweight. You can see that I can easily get my hands through these bits, which can sometimes be tangly if it's not conditioning enough, which I have to say with the Olaplex, it doesn't always detangle, you know. It makes your hair feel stronger and softer, but still quite tangly. But this is, yeah, I've got no tangles in it at all. We don't know how long it will last, obviously. I don't know whether it's as shiny as it normally is. I don't know. I don't know. Does it look dull? I don't think it's normally got a bit of a shine on it, but I don't feel like I can see that just now. It dried really, really quickly, which is brilliant because some, you know, using heavy treatments like that can sometimes make it greasy, but my hair didn't feel greasy at all. I could feel it as I was drying out. I was like, yeah, this is drying super quick. Doesn't feel greasy, doesn't feel weighed down, but I could also feel that it still felt like it was hydrated, you know, because sometimes I have to stop halfway through drying my hair. I'm like, no, this is going to be so tangly that I need to put something else in it, and I didn't feel like I needed to do that. So yeah, so far so good. So we'll see how it goes over the next couple of days, how, you know, if it stays detangled. And like I said, I don't know about the shine, it might just be the light that I'm in. So as you can see, I think that it did a good job with my hair. You know, I wasn't sure if it looked shiny, that was the only thing I was saying, but actually watching the video back, it didn't look as dull as it looked to me watching it, you know. And my only concern was that detangling going to last? And so I would say it has, and that is pretty amazing because my hair has grown a bit, you know, since having it all chopped off, and now is the stage where I'm noticing if I'm not using a really good conditioner, then this bit at the bottom is all tangly. And this morning I have been out in the wind, standing outside for ages in the wind, and it still feels really lovely and detangled. The other thing is that it doesn't feel too greasy. You know, it's not, I feel like I need to wash my hair, but it's Wednesday and I washed it on Sunday morning, and so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days ago. I was thinking that sounds like 4 days. 3 days ago, you know, that I washed it. So it definitely feels like it needs washing, but it doesn't feel like super greasy. These are some of the problems that I have with, you know, deep conditioning treatments or things that are really a good treatment for your hair. So that's all good. The detangling has lasted. It feels conditioned. It doesn't feel too bad today at all. So how does it compare? Well, like I said, I can't really tell you about the shampoo because I've never used the Olaplex shampoo. It's just way too expensive. Just not something I ever felt I needed to buy. But I did quite like this Revolution one. The smell on all of them is lovely, by the way, but it does smell like your average drugstore type shampoo. Don't know if you can see that. It's not, it's an opaque one. It's not a translucent shampoo. You know, you're not going to get any kind of deep cleansing from this at all. But yeah, they all smell like a normal drugstore shampoo. And this one feels like a kind of average shampoo, I have to say. I quite liked it. I didn't get an awful lot of foam from it, which probably means I wouldn't repurchase this. I like to use a translucent deep cleansing shampoo. You guys know that. But I wanted to try this out, you know, just using these four things together to see how it worked, but it's nice enough. It's just, I wouldn't say that this is an essential step. So then onto the conditioner, and I do have the conditioner. You can see how much is left in my Olaplex conditioner. There's that much left. I wouldn't repurchase the Olaplex No. 5 conditioner. This one is really nice. It's not too thick. It looks like it's thick when I show you. It comes up like that, but it is quite thin. You know, it's easy to spread through my hair. That's the problem I sometimes have with really thick conditioners. And it rinsed away easily. Absolutely no issues with that. So out of these two, I would definitely choose the Revolution one, and I would probably repurchase this. What I will do now, but this will take some weeks to do, is I'll use my normal shampoo, a shampoo that I know how it works. Then I'll use this conditioner, and then I'll use my styling products that I know how it works, and see what I think about this. And does my hair just have the detangling from using the conditioner alone? And then I will just use the styling treatment one day and test that. And then I'll just use the treatment one day and just test that, you know, separately. But like I said, that will be weeks, if not months, before I have the results of that. But so far, you know, I like the conditioner, so I think I probably will end up enjoying that. Then onto the No. 3 Olaplex treatment and the Bond Restore No. 3 treatment. So you use these in exactly the same way, but as I said, the ingredient in this is not the same as this. But you use it in the same way in that you need to wash and towel dry your hair. So I did that on Saturday night and put this all over it and slept in it overnight. Again, I suppose it's difficult to know where the detangling is coming from. Is it coming from the conditioner, or is it coming from the treatment, or is it coming from them both together? But that's a big difference between this and the Olaplex. With the Olaplex, I don't get that detangling. It doesn't stay feeling detangled and soft. And actually it's fairly frizz-free. And I don't get that from the Olaplex treatment. This is the only one though, out of the range, that I would buy the Olaplex again and again, because having read about the ingredient and, you know, the research behind it and how it works, this is a unique ingredient that does really work to mend the bonds, and there isn't another ingredient that can do that. So when my hair's feeling really damaged, I think I would turn to Olaplex. If my hair is just feeling a bit dry, then I would happily use this Revolution one. But like I said, I need to test them all on their own to see how they work, but together my hair felt lovely, and the feeling is actually better. You know, like I said, I've got more detangling because I don't get detangling from the Olaplex treatment, but my hair just feels stronger. I have used this a couple of times after using a hair color stripper, and this has always made my hair feel much stronger. You know, I just feel like it's stronger and in better condition. And then the final product is this the No. 6? Yeah, No. 6 Bond Restore Styling Cream, and this one is the Bond Smoother. I don't like this Olaplex one. You have to use the tiniest amount. It's really quite thick. The reason you have to use the tiniest amount is if you use any more than that, your hair ends up kind of greasy. And I don't really feel with the small amount I use that I gain anything from it. So I actually have been meaning to use this as a pre-treatment to see how it does. You know how sometimes I put like oil on my hair overnight? I want to try this, put it on my hair and then wash it out in the morning, that kind of thing. I just keep forgetting about that. But this is an Olaplex product that I wouldn't repurchase. This one was really nice actually, because it just seems like a conditioner. They both seem like conditioners, but the Olaplex one is much thicker. And this one just felt like I was putting more conditioner in your hair. You put it mid-lengths to ends, and it says that it's got heat protection, heat and colour protection, and helps to reduce frizz. But what I loved about this and all of these 4 treatments together was my hair dried super quick. I think I said that in the video. And that's something that doesn't happen very often to me. To get a product that really conditions and detangles and makes your hair feel healthy, but your hair still dries quickly and still feels really lightweight and bouncy, that's really unusual. So from that point of view, I absolutely loved this. The fact that my hair's lasted 3 days is good. Yeah, I have to say so far I'm really impressed with this, but I'm sad to say that I don't think it is a dupe for the number 3 treatment. Out of everything else, I would avoid everything else from Olaplex. I haven't found anything super. I haven't tested the oil enough to know, but the number 3 treatment for me is worth the money. If your hair is really, really damaged, this is not going to repair it, I don't think. I think it might make it feel a bit nicer. It might be a bit softer, a bit smoother. You know, I think it would feel lovely, but it's not going to repair it. It's the same as I said with the Hair Boss double hair mask. I still love that, and I would say I probably get about the same result from using that double hair mask by the Hair Boss. You get that in Superdrug. But it's not going to repair your hair necessarily. It's just going to hydrate it and detangle it. I would still say to go for the number 3. If your hair is really damaged from colouring or heat tools or whatever, I do think it's worth this, using this as a treatment. I get 2 treatments out of 1 bottle. So although it's £26, when you think about £13 as a treatment for your hair that you might well have at the hairdressers, I don't mind so much. But nothing else from the Olaplex range I would repurchase. So out of these, I wouldn't repurchase the shampoo, and I probably would repurchase the conditioner. And with the styling cream and the number 3 treatment, I will need to try on their own and then see what I think. Once I've trialed these items, by the way, the conditioner is probably the first thing I'll make a decision on. I will let you know in empties and fails. And if I use these and they become a favourite, then I'll come and talk to you about them in a favourites video as well. I think that's everything to tell you about those. I know that there are lots of people waiting for this review and hoping that this would be a complete dupe. But like I said, I don't think it's a dupe for the treatment. But if your hair just needs a pep up, definitely worth trying this. And if you didn't buy the shampoo, which like I said, I think is an unnecessary step, especially in the Revolution range, because it doesn't have that ingredient, whereas in the Olaplex range, I believe there's a little bit of that ingredient in everything. But if you bought the conditioner, the treatment, the conditioner and the styling cream, that would be £30. Or you could even just buy the treatment and the conditioner and see how you got on, you know, and that's £20. So a lot more affordable, and you can get a couple of treatments out of that. So yeah, that's everything. Let me tell you what I'm wearing. Let me know what your thoughts are, of course, if you've bought this already. It's only just out, I know, although I suppose by the time this video comes up, it will have been out for a while. What am I wearing? Okay, I am wearing... What foundation did I use? Oh, you know what? I used the Kat Von D True Portrait foundation, and it was a pain in the butt. I haven't used it for a while, and you know when the top gets clogged, it's in a squeezy bottle. That was really annoying because I ended up like having to really squeeze it, and then it all sort of shot out, and I had tried with a needle and everything. And anyway, I still love the foundation. It's the Kat Von D True Portrait foundation in Light 018. On my eyes is the Visor Amethyst palette. On my cheeks is the Flower Beauty blush in Sweet Pea, and on my lips is a sleek liquid lipstick in Shabby Chic. So that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.